Welcome to our van series videos. We are rebuilding this Ford F-250 cargo van, passenger van, into a camper van. If you didn't see the first episode, there'll be a link in the description. So this is going to be episode number 2, Deconstruction.
What are we doing today?
Taking out all these seats in the van.
These seats right here. Okay. Trying to undo all these bolts down here. And what part are you doing in the bolt removal?
I would be under this van holding the bolts.
Right. Holding the nuts, and then I'm unscrewing the bolts from in here. All right, so taking it out of there. And there it goes. Good job. So now we can get that back seat out. So we can get the doors open, because they don't open at the moment. Oh no, one to go. Hello. I think he wants you to unscrew the nut. Yeah. I don't think he can get. Can you get it? Yeah, he got it. Edgar says, "No, this is my seat. Don't take it."
All right, Hager, off you go. Off. All right. There's a bar down here at the bottom that's only attached to these seat belts, so don't let it hit. Wait, let's take this bar. See if we can. You gotta lift up this bar at the same time. Can you get it? Wait, is it free? No. Watch the window. All right, here we go. Pivot.
Pivot. Pivot.
Wait, slow.
Door.
Oh.
And there's a piece of poster board back there. Who knew? That will not be staying. Hey, check it out. That's awesome. All right, last seat coming out of the back.
Look out, Edgar.
Woohoo! Anybody wants some used van seats? Cheap. Empty.
All right, Edgar, don't get in that insulation. You didn't breathe that insulation, did you?
No, dear.
Tell me what.
I held my breath the whole time. So all the seats are out. And now we're starting to take off that's the paneling that was in here. I'm going to rip that off and recover the boards, because the boards are cut properly, so I'll just reuse those maybe. And this is the side we've already taken off. Okay, once we got the seats out, we decided that the carpet had just too much stuff on it and it was just too nasty to deal with. We were gonna rip it out anyway, but we needed to clean it first. So here's a little time lapse of me vacuuming it. It looks a lot better, actually. You would think we could have left it in, but it was 20 years of kids running up and down and sitting in the seats and stuff, and it was just too nasty. So anyway, I got it vacuumed to where I could work with it and actually touch it and pull it out. So that was wonderful. And then that thing in the back is a heater unit, and I read up on how to remove it and whatever, because you can't use it unless the engine's running. And we were going to remove it, and then we decided that we weren't, because to remove it would require a mechanic to come in, because there's Freon involved, and it was just too difficult. And the people that had left it in have actually used it. So we opted to take the vents off, remove the carpet, and we're just going to keep it there, and then reduct it into the van and actually use it, because it does work. It works great, actually. So removing the carpet was the key here. You can see Edgar's being a very good help. He works so hard. There was a lot of cutting involved, and ripping and staples. Ta-da! Okay, so here's the braces that were on the bottom of the seats. They're all, the cool thing is they're all the same size, same height. And so they were on the bottom of those seats right there. So once we got all the seats out, we realized that we could reuse those and not have to build a frame at the bottom, on the bottom of the bed. So we're gonna put those back in the holes that they were originally in, which means we don't have to fill those holes either. So they're gonna go back there where they came from. I think we're gonna put carpet in and then put them back in on top of the carpet. But we do have to fill these holes up here in the front. So everywhere that you see duct tape, there's a hole that goes down to the ground. It goes straight through to the ground. So I'm gonna tape those underneath with some duct tape, and then I'm gonna fill the hole with some epoxy, so that way they'll be all filled. So it's just these up front that we have to fill. There you go. How'd that work?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The epoxy stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really good.
Let me get a look at it. Yeah, oh wow, it's really hard. That's awesome. And so we filled all those holes. Super. Today I'm taking off this step. I don't know quite how to get it off underneath, so I'm taking off the step first, and then we'll see how to get the brackets off. It doesn't work. It's got a motor attached to it, but the motor is dead, and these things are super expensive to replace or even to install. So I'm just going to take the thing off, and we're not going to use it unless maybe we can fix it. Who knows? But I doubt it. Anyhow, that's what I'm doing. These are really rusted, but somebody, when the motor quit working, tied it up with rope. Go figure. I don't know. Anyway, that's the deal. Okay, I got the bolts off and lowered the step over there, and it looks like it's actually attached right here in the wheel well, and by those 4 bolts. So I'm gonna take those out and see if we can get it off. I've ordered the part for this wheel well, so we need to get it off, get rid of those bolts. Awesome. All right, we got the step off. It's fantastic. We've got this little step stool for now to be able to get there. But oh my goodness, it's so much easier to get in and out now.